Hi guys. I know nobody's here, but I'm here. Anyway, mute my who's it? Pop out my chat. Hey Murad. How's it going? I'm gonna text my daughter real quick to let the dog out. How you doing, Murad? I just thought I'd go live. I hadn't gone live in a while, you know. Plus, I've been messing with my ghost box all night. And it's been making some crazy noises. So hang on one second. Let the dog out. Because, of course, the minute I turn on the camera, the dog has to go out. Can you hear me all right? I have my earbuds in tonight, but I have my microphone here. So what have you been up to? Just thought I would do a quick. I have my I have the 12587 here hooked up to the amp and pedal. I've been messing with it because I've been thinking about building a new radio, you know, building like one of those like portal boxes. And I keep looking at all the parts for it. It's like, wait a minute, you know, you get an amp. I have an amp. You get a reverb pedal. My amp has reverb. You get a noise killer pedal. I have a noise killer pedal. I basically have a portal. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to just turn on the radio here real quick. Let's see. It's been making some crazy noises tonight. We have some crazy weather here anyway, so I'm not turn it on. Let's see what we get. All right, make it scan. All right, it just like all of a sudden goes really loud. Hey, how you doing, Top V Trending? How are you? Thanks for coming by. Just hanging out. My friend Murad. And my dog is now whining. Of course, the minute I turn the camera on, the dog has to go out. But I'm going to turn on the ghost box here for a sec because I've been messing with it tonight. And make it scan. Thanks for coming in. All right, spirits. You've been chattering at me all night while I have been trying to set this thing up. So all of a sudden it goes loud. I have the volume way down. Thanks, Murad. All right, I'm going to let my dog out real quick. I will be right back. Spirits, talk to my friends. I'll be right back. You can the other. Sorry, guys. It's just, you know, they have the perfect timing. The minute you turn the camera on, the dog has to go out. It's like unbelievable. Anyway. Yes, the dog. Spirits, what's with Gizmo, huh? Let me just tell my daughter all the time. Oh, what happened? Stop. Okay, spirits. Now, tell me what's going on tonight. Why you guys are... Can make that out. Hi, Jamie L. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Hi, West Haven. How's it going? Hey, spirits. I'm onto something. I'm onto something. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. I hadn't live streamed in a while, so I thought, well, is it what? Spirits, what are you up to tonight? Do you hear that whisper? Said Mom. Said Mom. I'm here. Mom is here. Hi. Who's whispering tonight? They're here. Who's here? Hi, crazy cat lady. Thanks for coming in. Hello, living proof. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Just having a little late night ghost box session and where everybody can meet and greet each other, get to know each other, talk about the spirits. Okay, so who's here? Who's here, spirits? You said they're here. Who's here? Do you not want to tell me? Weird. I used to be well known. Rod, you're well known. I got new glasses. I'm trying to get used to them, you guys. Spirits, who's here? Mom is here. I am here. They call me Mom all the time. Who's here? You said they're here. Who's here? I know I'm here. My friends are here watching. Give me a name of... What is your name? Yvette? Yvette? Is your name Yvette? I'm here. Hi, Tasha. Thank you for coming by. Hi, Dark Paranormal. And hello, Cassie. Oh, thank you so much, Huntress. You're so sweet. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, spirits, can you see my friends that are watching and listening? Can you say one of their names? Hi, Rain. Thank you so much. Hi, Bruce. Hello, Urban Viking Explorers. It's what? Can you say the name of somebody that's here on the screen that's watching and listening? You what? Hi, Kyoko. Thank you so much for coming in. We're having, of course, it's raining again here in New York. All it does is rain in New York. So I don't know what that awful sound is. Hello, Tangerine Layla. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're all having a great night. Sammy, who's Sammy? Did they say Sammy? Nothing usual? Nothing usual? What are you trying to tell us? Try to be clear. They're what? They're coming something? They're coming here or they're coming in? Hi, Kyoko. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hello, Uncle Badger. I'm so excited to have you all here. That's awesome. God, what is that sound? That is horrible. A real what? Do you have a message for somebody who's listening in? I don't dare turn it up because you hear those peaks. Well, when you turn it up, ooh, are they loud? Mom is here. Mom is here. I am here. It's hard to make it out. You have to go slow. You have to speak slowly. We would appreciate it if you could. Somebody singing in the background. Opera, I think. Robin Williams. I've never tried to reach celebrities or anyone in particular, actually. Begin what? Noise when it comes. It is nasty. Spirits, tell us the name of who it is you are trying to speak to. Who are you trying to speak to? Give us one name. Wants to eat you. Wants to eat you. Who wants to eat? That's silly. Wants to eat you. He came through for me as one of my guys on the. That's interesting. I have recount. I have a spirit guide. I believe his name is David, and I do not know him from life. David, are you here? I'm hungry. You know, I've gotten that before. They have what? I have gotten that before, that they're hungry or thirsty. That's an awful thought, right? To be in the afterlife and be hungry or thirsty. Vote someone off the island? What does that mean? Is that what they did in those shows? I never watched any of those shows. A black shadow figure that has followed me for years. You know, Jamie, it's funny you should say that, because I had that in my 20s, and it lasted for, let's see, it lasted for about, oh gosh, 4 years. 4 years. I didn't enjoy it. Sounds like a lot of voices trying to say the same thing at the same time. I hear you. Come and speak to me, whoever it is that keeps whispering mom. Oh, that sounded awful. Who is afraid? That sounded like someone who's afraid. What are you afraid of? What is scaring you? Oof. I have a little, I'm going to show you guys a little prayer I have. Hang on. This is, there's two things I have here, and I'll show them to you. This is St. Nicholas, but not the one you know. This is, I don't know if you can see it. This thing, I don't know if it will focus. This is St. Nicholas the Tolentine. Anyway, he is the patron saint of lost souls. And I have him here with me in a little relic of his. You guys got quiet all of a sudden. That's interesting. Why'd you get quiet all of a sudden? What's the matter? Oh, the other thing I have here. Oh God, I have some stuff back here. The other thing I have that just went silent. Wait a minute. Okay, the radio stopped. That was really weird. Really weird. But that happened right then. Anyway, the other thing that I have, because sometimes people ask me about protection or what I do, for protection, but my protection is constant. Now you can hush for a second. This is this. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so this is the crucifix of Saint Benedict, and there's a very short prayer that goes with it. I'm gonna
Down the street.
Down the street? Who's down the street? So this is how it goes. Hang on 1 second. It's a little dim in here. Okay, so this is the cross of Holy Father Benedict. May the Holy Cross be my light. You guys be quiet for a second. 1 second. May the Holy Cross be my light. May the dragon be not my leader. Be gone, Satan. Entice me not with deceits. What you offered is evil. Drink your poison yourself. Pretty cool. I always think of that. I'm thinking about. And I don't get, oh, hello, much evil bothering me. All right, guys. Okay, spirits, I want to ask you some questions. And David, if you're here, could you help? Yes, Mom. Okay. So I don't usually ask you these kinds of questions, but I'm going to ask this question. And help us honestly and truly, if you can. There's someone that's listening and watching. Just one. Who is looking to speak to the spirit of a man whose name in life was Robin Williams. Oh my Lord. You need it? Wow. That was weird. We didn't know him personally, but can you find him in the spirit realm so that we can ask him a question? And also, can you tell us if there's a spirit named Sammy here? Well, I'm waiting. Is there a spirit named Sammy here? Urban, who is Sammy?
Most.
An attachment. Okay.
The die.
The what? Spirits, there are a number of people, you can't see them.
Down and out.
Maybe you can. And they are watching and listening to us tonight. If there's anyone available to you that can speak to them, that is somehow connected to them, can you bring them through?
You go.
Something wood, cat, wood. What are your parents' names, crazy cat lady?
For payments.
Something Bailey. Someone with the last name of Bailey?
Thank you. Cover with Dr. Laura Berman starting at 9.9.
Let's stop on 999. That's weird. Where in the world were they from? You don't have to tell me the city or anything, just the state or the country. Sometimes it takes a very long time for them to come back through, and sometimes we never hear from them. Wake them up. Wake them up. How do we wake them up? Or should we wake them up? Spirits, how do we do that? Welcome back, Mirage. And Dr. Laura, yeah, I think that was Dr. Laura. Keep stopping. These radios are known for stopping.
Dr. Blank.
Spirits, we're looking for Charles and Lucianne Hayes. Hang on one second, you guys. I'm so sorry. Keep listening to the radio while I'm gone.
Even my
The mic?
How much? What's she?
oh,
Right.
Everything deleted like lost you. When I touched your face, I could tell moving on. It's not the fact that you kissed him yesterday, it's the feeling of betrayal.
Oops. See, no, no singing, no singing, no singing, no singing. Sorry, guys. I'm back.
We know dog.
Thank you. Hmm.
Every generation.
No. Hang on one second, guys. I'm sorry. My entire family is in the emergency services, and my daughter-in-law is getting a call. I myself I was in the embassy for 50. My voice. He said, "Can you use your voice?" Is what he said, which is very interesting. Anyway, no, crazy cat lady. That's an interesting question, actually. I actually was going to try to make a Huff portal, and I've been looking at the pieces that you would make the Huff portal with, and you make it with an amplifier. I have an amplifier. You add a reverb pedal. This amp has reverb. You add a noise killer pedal. I have a noise killer pedal. So basically, it is. I'm missing. I don't. That's right. I don't need a reverb pedal. It just has reverb. So and that's it. I've got all the pieces. So basically, it's a portal. It's just not made with the little amp that's much more portable. That you can put a battery pack on, so you can carry it around. This is plugged into the wall. So, but basically, it's the same concept. So. Robin is no longer needed. Poor Robin. How many times did they kill Robin off in the comics, huh? And then there was the time that the readers voted to kill him. So mean. So, anyway. Yeah, guys, check out each other's channels because, we're all supporting each other. That's really awesome. It's wonderful, awesome people that we all hang out with here. Spirits, are you working on finding the people we're looking for? Did it? Oh, Murad, you're not boring. Stop. Larry, okay. Spirits, will you try to find someone that's connected with those folks that are watching and listening?
That's this season.
We're looking for Larry. I know. I started speaking in a quieter voice. Maybe they couldn't hear me. Hmm?
20.
You guys can hear me.
This time, you see it.
We see you. Yeah, I know we can't see you, but that's okay. I don't want to turn it up too much, boy, because when it peaks, whoo, it gets loud. Stop again? Yes. I might try another radio in a few minutes. I like this radio, though. The SB7 has been horrible tonight. I tried the SB7 first, and the noise was just awful coming out of it. I'm tired tonight. Robin Williams, are you here with us? Oh, that did sound like him. It sounded like him doing Mork Mork, right? Mork was the character. Oops, did I freeze up? Come back. Robin Williams, are you here with us? DEFCON. Robin Williams, what was it that you were famous for saying in that TV show? In that show, Mork and Mindy. I'm sorry to ask you that. But that's how we'll know it's you. That'd be something if you said it, wouldn't it? Speak up. I know you can hear me. Yeah, if we could get him to say that, and I feel bad. I don't play games with spirits. I have a lot of respect for the spirits, but it's just a way of us knowing if it's him. Shazbot, that's right. Nano, Shaz, and he said Shazbot. That's kind of how he would cuss. Miss Doubtfire. That was a great show. Oh, he was a funny man. I saw him live when I was in college. Oh, what a great show. Robin, if that's you, can you say something so that we'll know it's you? That kind of sounded like him, didn't it? Well, we have someone here in the chat on my live stream, if you can understand what that is. Someone who's watching and listening.
That's usually a bad sign. That means
Oh, that was weird. Who reveres you quite a lot and is glad to hear your voice. Can you say something? Didn't that sound like Shazbot? I swear that sounded like Shazbot. I swear. I guys, I have never ever done a celebrity session. I don't do those. I actually don't do sessions where I ask for specific people generally. So that's kind of amazing. Online and missed. See, if I watched it, I only saw some parts of that movie. I didn't see that whole movie. So I don't know Miss Doubtfire that well. Online and Miss Doubtfire. He said, fly by fruiting. Fly by fruiting. Hi, Huntress. Welcome back. Robin, can you say something uplifting for Layla, Tangerine Layla? She's very, very glad that you're here for her at this brief moment that you have to share with her. Oh, did you hear that whisper? It was something about love. I will at some point. Welcome back, Kyoko. How did your readings go tonight, Huntress? Huntress does really nice card readings, you guys. The smartest, yes. I think they keep trying to say my name. Did you say my name? Did you say Cynthia? Yes, Huntress does great readings, you guys. You should check out her live streams. Oh, hello. What is that? That was music.
Hey, dealer today.
21.
She does, Bruce. Right? That's great. You have some great sets of cards. I haven't learned how to use my tarot cards yet. But it's a set that my daughter's had for years that she said is eerily accurate. So I want to learn and treat them right.
I'm going home.
I'm going home. Ooh, what was that? Who's calling? One of the voices just said, "I'm going home." You're welcome. Who's going home? Something on my phone? Nothing on my phone. I actually downloaded that app, you guys. What's it called? Hang on a second and I will tell you, because it's actually very cool. Recorder Plus. It's called Recorder Plus. So I turn it on when I go to bed, and it'll only record if it hears something. And I've caught, so far, I think 2 EVPs. I'm going to have to, maybe I'll put them on my Facebook page. Was that? Who keeps trying to whisper to me? And who's going home? And if you're going home, where's home? To Le Mans. To Le Mans. All the world. You know, someone earlier said her name was Yvette. And that's a French name. Yvette, are you still here? How the rebel cards are so funny. You heard Robin? You heard his voice, or you heard the name Robin? Hola. You bet. You bet. What do I... Are you guys talking to us or to each other? What? Would you... Thanks, Mom. You're welcome. My son's cat is prowling around. Come and speak to us momentarily, won't you? Yes, sometimes they say bad words. Hello, kitty. My son's cat is... Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can never get him. He's too fast. Yes. Don't say it. It's okay. I didn't catch it. Don't be rude, spirits. You mustn't be rude. Hello, Panic D. How are you? I hope you're having a good evening as well. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Now, spirits, why would you say a naughty word? about time.
Come in, second. Go.
You go,
Who's that? Who was that little voice there right at the end? David, are you here at all tonight with me? Hello, Anthony. Thanks for coming in. Ooh, ooh. Come and speak to us.
Rio.
Piers, what would you like us to tell people about you? Ooh, that was a strange voice. Do you want people to know that you exist? Don't you think it would be a comfort to people to know that you exist?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. You told me to know that we go on and we continue. Where are you right now? David, hello. Hello, David. Are you here? What is the place called where you're at? Is there a name for it? Is there a name for the place where you're at? Thank you, Panic D. I appreciate that so much. So sweet. Spirits that are here with us, can you tell us how you passed? How did you pass into the next life? Woof, woof. How did you pass on? Quickly? Quickly. Passed on quickly. Was it a bad experience?
The taller.
The wind is picking up outside. It's getting very windy outside. Oh, can you see that? That is a karaoke machine. I have used that before a while ago in my sessions as a speaker. I haven't used it in a while though, but I do like the way it looks. I got the idea from John Huntington, and I asked him if he'd mind if I picked one up just like his and tried it out, and he said it was fine. He's a good guy. Mom's here. Spirits, when you passed quickly, was it a bad experience or was it a good experience? Did you hear that little kid voice? What did it say? I didn't catch it. Who was the child? Sad? Are you safe where you are? I am safe. Did you hear that? The voice said, I am safe. That's good. I'm really glad. That was cool. I'm safe, he said. Michael Jackson. So, oh, it's the lights. I'm sorry. So, where are you then, Spirit? Are you in my house? Or do you just, no, okay. Do you just hear my voice then and you're responding to it? How do you hear my voice? What brings my voice to you? How do you hear me? I hear you, help. Also heard him say Murad right before that. He said Murad. And help. Who needs help? You guys ask for help, but you rarely tell me how I can help. Someone said help. Yes, someone said help. Spirit just said someone said help. Who said help? And it stopped. And it keeps stopping on a blank place. It's better than okay. Who said help? Can you say Murad's name again? Who needs help? Brendan. Brendan is my son. Here. No, he is here, yes. He doesn't need help right now. Doesn't. No, he doesn't. Hello? Who's trying to come through? I always wonder where they're hearing my voice. They're not all just standing around me. So somehow they're hearing me and responding. But where are they? You know? They call me mom, mommy, mom. Oh my goodness. Yeehaw. I'm stopping the radio. The antenna's down. It shouldn't be stopping. I'm gonna get myself one of those bags, you know.
The tire.
Nirvana. Great. I used to live in New York. Where in New York? Spirit, you haven't told us who asked for help. Who asked for help?
Getting it.
I'm just north of the city. Hi, Shannon. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. You have any other messages for anyone else who's listening and watching?
What's else? I have a cornet.
What is the mitten state? I don't know which state is the mitten state. That's cute, though. I like the sound of that. Although it sounds like it's cold there. I agree, Panic D. That is one of the coolest things about YouTube, among all the other cool things about YouTube. There's that little voice again. There a young person here with us?
Going to.
Going to be. My friend Dr. Ray from Nobody Believes Me Paranormal lives in Michigan. Oh, hi, Ralph. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry I missed you. Thanks for coming by. So what else do you want to talk about tonight, spirits?
Is it good?
Spirits, can you answer another question for us, please? Shannon is asking if the man is still living in their house. I take it he's a spirit. Where do you live, Shannon? I can't remember. Is the man still living in her house that makes her husband angry? Why it's stopping on a dead channel, I have no idea. That is so odd. Trying to tell me something, guys? What was that? The cat's going crazy. Minnesota. Shannon lives in Minnesota, spirits, and there's a spirit. Baybrook? I don't know where that is. And there's a spirit in her home that makes her husband angry. Is he still there? And the cat is going absolutely insane. My son has a black cat, and he's leaping around like a leaping gnome. Hey, Tim, thank you so much. Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much, Tim. You're so sweet. Yes, it said another bad word. That one I heard. I don't know why they do that.
So, I bet there's a whole lot.
What was that? The cat is staring right at me. What's that? What do you see? We also have the ghost of a black cat in our house. So sometimes we wonder if it makes the animals crazy. And right now the cat is going bonkers.
Flotation, huh?
Flotation. No, I don't think it's flotation. Well, we have a living black cat, and we have a ghost black cat that's been in the house for over 18 years. It was here when we moved in. And
Vegas break.
Vegas what? Panic D, you can see I have a Fender amp here that I nicked from my son because he is a very good guitar player. And basically, it's hooked up to, you can't see it. Yeah. It's a noise killing pedal. I have a noise killer. It's actually called Noise Killer, the pedal. And I have just the settings on the amp set with the gain is all the way down. The pedal is muting it a little bit. And it's very similar to the portal. You see people build the portals like Steve Huff has. And it's a very similar setup. It's just not portable. The one he builds, you can put a battery pack on it that'll work for 8 to 12 hours, and you can carry it around, which is awesome, really, if you can afford to build one. But this is my mock-up of a very similar device. So I have the radio is up here. It's hooked to the pedal, which is hooked to the amp, plugged into the wall, and that's what's actually killing a lot of the that staticky noise in between. Plus, the 12587 is very good for this purpose too, because even without it, it's really not too bad. No. Who keeps whispering? And that's it. It's really that simple. It's a Fender Bullet 150 amp.
Today,
I was in Las Vegas last November, and I did a video from my hotel there. I didn't get to do any investigation, but if I go back, I'm going to meet up with Murad. Thank you, Tim. It's so good to see you. I know I have been so busy lately. I haven't gotten into any of Eric's streams, and I miss him. I miss it. I have to get back in there. But I'm really glad to see you. Thank you so much. You are a sweetheart.
University.
Robin was a funny guy. Layla, he was great. One can only hope he kept his sense of humor. Yeah, no static is good. You know, it actually makes it a lot easier to do the session for everybody to enjoy it, you know. Right? Oh, that's awesome, Dark Paranormal. That's great. Dr. Ray and I are going back to Gettysburg this summer, so we'll be streaming and doing some videos there. Yeah, I do a lot of them at home. So we're going back to Gettysburg, and let me think. I think I have. Geez, I have something else planned for this summer. I can't even remember it right now. Here's where else am I going this summer? I can't remember.
Army National.
Army National. I don't know. I might go out to New Jersey to the site of the Hindenburg tragedy and do a session there if I can get to it without getting in trouble and do that. So
Support.
we shall see. We shall see. Let's see if he's still here. Robin, are you still here with us? Robin, are you still here?
Serious.
I will definitely maraud if I do.
Cincinnati.
Robin, are you still here? You know what movie of his I really like? The World According to God. It was a more serious movie, but it was good.
You need it.
Robin, are you still here? Something for me. Play for me. Wait for me.
Who's Stacy?
Who's Stacy? Robin, if you're still here, are you still doing stand-up on the other side? This is the Radio Shack 12587. I hear you. I just whispered Ben.
Buddy.
I have it right here, the PSP7, Dark Paranormal, and I hooked it up earlier. It sounded awful. Absolutely awful. I can try it if you like. I was actually very surprised by how good it sounded. Oh, I heard Robin Williams' voice right there. I didn't catch what he said. I'm something, he said, but that was absolutely his voice. Robin, what are you trying to tell us? You're what? That was so odd. That was really his voice. I've never had that experience before with some famous person coming through or something. I've never asked for it. So thank you for talking to us, Robin. Oops, it stopped again. This radio keeps stopping. Yep. The next time it stops, I will try the PSP7, you guys. I was really, that really was him, Tim. That was cool. That was really cool. Thank you for coming into my stream and asking about him, because otherwise that would never have happened. Did you say more? That lady's still singing. It's one very long aria.
We're getting roped.
You're getting roped in. Who's getting roped in? You're getting roped in, they said. Oh, Jumanji was great. Oh my gosh. Jumanji was a great movie, you guys.
Next.
That was a great movie. Robin, that was my favorite movie of yours, Jumanji. I think that was my favorite. Good. Was an awesome movie. That's awesome, Panic D. Oh, that's right. He was a doctor. Patch Adams. Yeah. You know, Panic D, the funny thing is when I started doing this about 2.5 years ago, the first thing I got was the PSV 7. And then I came to realize that people kept calling this radio the Holy Grail and everything. So every day I would go online and search and search and search and search. And one day I went on Amazon.com and I just thought, let me put it in. What the heck? Because it's a marketplace. Different people sell stuff. And there was one of these radios and the picture of it was like this big. So there was no way to confirm if it was the right one or anything. And it was $10. And I was like, for $10, I'll take a shot. So I bought it for $10 plus shipping. And it was the right radio. And I got it. I was over the moon. And I followed the instructions online. And I hacked it. And then the second one I got, I paid, I think, $60 for. So I have 2 of them. I'm very, very fortunate to have them. I think they aren't necessarily my favorite radio, though. I don't know if you guys can see. Where is the? Oh, yeah, you can't see the high. Let me move this. There's a higher shelf up there. See that radio? There? That one there? That's the Radio Shack 12150. That's a great radio. And I love to do that radio with this setup, with the amp and the pedal. But then you have like giant radio, giant amp. It's like, it takes up a lot of space, so I don't do it too often anymore. But that is a great radio. A little funky to hack, but I managed it. Yeah, Amazon is a marketplace. People put all kinds of stuff on Amazon, so you can get all kinds of things there. Amazon's great, and stuff comes so fast. So I think we're all a little spoiled with Amazon. That was him again. I swear that was him again. But it sounded like he said, and I'm probably wrong, it sounded like he said Passive Pete, but that makes no sense. I was just half listening, so could have been past something, I'm sorry I missed what you said, Robin. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll try the PSV 7. Funky Buddha song. 21 watching. I appreciate every one of you coming here. I really do. I really do. It's me. Who? Me. Me who? We're here. We're listening. Passive peace. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, right? Hello, Pusha Studios. I don't know if that's Andrew or Sonia, but I hope you're having a good evening. And if it's Andrew, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you for catching me live. I appreciate it more than you know. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Soul Seeker. Hi, Sandy. How are you? That's awesome. You guys are so awesome, all of you. You too, spirits. You're totally awesome. It's been really good tonight, right? One said something and the other one said, shut up. Now don't be rude to each other. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hello, Mariner, Bengal Explorer. What's your name? Hello, Philip. Nice to meet both of you. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, here we go. Music again. All right, let's try I'm going to try the SB7, guys. I'm going to try to, I'm going to be careful about your ears because, okay, so this is the Radio Shack 12587, right? This is my red smiley face one. I don't know why my camera's not. There we go. Look at that. Yay for autofocus. Okay, now I'm going to try this one. Oh, yeah, I hope you do watch it over again. And we're having a good time. I mean, just hanging out tonight. It's pouring rain here again, but it's so nice to have you all here with me. So let me see now. All right, let's see. Let me put it on. AM's going to be iffy with the weather, but let me see what it's on. Right, it's on AM. All right. I'm going to be brave here, but I'm not going to hurt your ears. Oh, nothing's coming through. That's weird. All right. Oh, I know what it is. The SB7 does not like to come through the noise killer pedal. All right, let me hang on a sec. It's not getting anything. Let me grab a speaker and we'll try it really briefly without our pedal. Oh, where's all my stuff? It's here somewhere. Where'd my little speaker go? Here's my inventory. See right there, guys. Oh. And what they tell you, don't walk off camera when you're doing a live stream. Oh my lord. Nope, my speaker's gone. Where it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. You think, how could I miss that? Bright blue speaker. Okay. I'm gonna give this a try. My microphone. Let's see how it goes. Now, anybody who uses the PSB7 knows that once you turn it on, you can't change the volume. So I'm going to try to change the volume before I hook it up because ears count. Because ears matter. All right, let's try that. Okay. Okay, it's too low. All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do it over here so I don't. Nope. No, it's not coming through. You probably can't hear it, but it's useless. All right. ESP7 is not working well tonight. However, I do have this guy. Yeah, I do it in quiet mode, but the thing is, I'm looking for another speaker, but you need to get a speaker with a 3.5 millimeter hookup that has a volume control. And these little guys don't. You can hook it up to this speaker, but there's no volume control. And you need it because once it starts to scan, the PSB7 is quiet. And you can't turn it up. You can't hear it. So I do have an assortment. I know I've been, over 2.5 years, I've been quite busy collecting things, but I'm still in search of a little speaker that has volume control. So if anybody can recommend one, I would really appreciate it. I have tried a few different ones. I've tried a couple of the Alltech ones. Just they don't work. And so as a result, I haven't been using the PSP7 too much. But I do have this cool radio that I got that I hacked myself. That is actually this is actually a 30-year-old cassette player. Raise your hand if you remember what cassettes are. Just thought that is round like that is awesome. I'll say thank you. I would really appreciate it because without volume control on these little speakers, it's really difficult with a lot of the radio. So let's try this one, and then if it doesn't work, we're just going to go back to the 587. Okay, so I'm going to hook it. I'm going to hook it to my pedal. Okay, and I've got the volume down because ears. Okay, so let's see if we're on AM or FM. All right, FM is working better tonight. Okay, let's see how it works. Now this one scans a little faster. And this one has the volume all the way up. All right. I don't know if he'll stand here though. He's not flat on the bottom. Hey Spirits, we're back. 8-tracks, oh my gosh. I remember 8-track tapes. My dad would get us in the car at 4 o'clock in the morning to go on ski trips. And he'd pop in that 8-track tape of John Denver's Airy album. Oh yeah. Those were the days. Spirits, do you like this radio? Can you guys hear it? Elvis Presley, that's great. Oh Lord, yes. What we did to the stylus. Styluses on our record players was terrible when we did that. Spirits, we changed radios. Is this one any better? You see the different radios have a little bit different sound, and this one never stops because it does not have an external antenna. Oh yeah, it's made a huge comeback. A huge comeback. Oh, thank you so much, Panic D. I appreciate that. I'm definitely going to check that out. I'm tired of buying speakers. See the cat speaker behind me, guys? See that? It's adorable, right? Looks like a cat. Useless. It's just there because it's cute. I'll probably donate it to somebody one day. The Beatles. Oh my gosh. You know. Hi, Belinda. Thanks for coming in. All right, Spirits. I'm going to give you a couple minutes on this box. The other one's better, I think, tonight. That's interesting, you know. I think my son's got one of those on the counter. The issue I have is I'm here. It needs volume control on the speaker. And if it doesn't have volume control, some of the radios, you just can't hear them once you start scanning.
What's in
Oh, that's cool, Jamie. Hi. This box, when I use it without this setup, when I just use it by itself in a noisier session, it's very whispery. Yeah, I think maybe I'll go back to the other box. I'm gonna change boxes again, spirits. Yeah, I think we were doing better with the 12587. Put this guy back. This is a cool radio, though. I just actually picked up another one on eBay, so I have to hack that one too. That's a cool part about all of this too, is that I've become like a radio person. I really enjoy. We go to garage sales, we go everywhere, and I'm just looking for old radios. So it's actually a lot of fun. So I can thank the spirits for that. Okay, let's see. Back to this one. Hopefully it won't stop on. This one's quieter, see? All right, spirits, we're back to our favorite box tonight.
evening?
Evening. Who's that? Panic D, the different radios, some are easier than others. So, like this radio, you have to get the old pin version. When you open it up, there's not a ribbon for the wires. There's pins, and you have to bend off one of the pins. You know, when you get your first one and you get past that fear of oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this to this perfectly good radio, and you just do it, and it works. I would say that this one is pretty simple. The big one up on the top shelf there that I showed you, oi. It's a huge radio, and to get it open is a trick. And then when you do get it open and you get in, you have to work on it. You can't pull the whole thing open. So you have to work on it like something holding it open. You have to get on the board, and on that radio, it's not a pin or a wire, it's actually the board. So on the board are the trails, you know, the silver trails, and you literally have to scratch through the right trail without touching anything else. And that's the reason I've never bought another 12150. As much as I love that radio, and I really do love that radio, I just don't want to do it again. I just don't want to do it again. Happy what? Are you happy? We're happy that you're here with us. I'm going to show you a couple of my other radios. So some of them are harder than others. Is what I'm saying. The other ones, the 2125s, the silver radios you see a lot of us use, those are difficult to get apart, but not really that difficult. You have to cut a wire. So they're all a little bit different.
He's for overtime.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, Kusha. You know, I'm waiting for you to get out there, and I'm waiting for you to get out there and show me your first time trying to fly that, because I got a starter drone for Christmas. Yes, for Christmas, and I have yet to take it out of the box. I'm afraid.
105.
Yes, Panic D, there are videos on YouTube on how to hack some of these radios. If you ever have a question about a specific radio, ask me, because, like, for instance, this radio, the 12587, there's the newer version.
Let me show you.
What do you want to show me? What do you want to show me? Let me show you. This is the older pin version with has a red ribbon in the battery box. I was going to say the Band-Aid box. What is that? There's another version that looks just like it, but has a black ribbon in the battery box. No good. And then there's the newer version, the 1200587, that you can't hack. However, there are videos on YouTube of people trying to convince you can. So the first one I bought was a 1200587, which I still have all the pieces from, because I decided to try to follow this one guy's video. I decided, well, this would be as good a time as any to learn how to solder. No, it wasn't. I'm not good at soldering, because the funky thing about soldering is everything inside the radio is so small and close. And when you solder one thing, you end up unsoldering the thing next to it. Let me tell you. So, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, message me, whatever, and I'll put you in the right direction of the correct video on how to hack this one and some of the other ones. Some of the people they're not right. You can't, if like Steve Holte is a very good source, and he has a website where he talks about the radios that you can hack. If they're not on that list, forget about it. You can't hack them.
Was judgment.
Hey, spirits, who's still here? Who's still here with me? It's who? It's it sounded like it's Usher or it's Ashley. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. I'm only going to be on for about 10 more minutes now. So come talk to me. Hi, Shauna. Thanks for coming in. And Miss Monty, hi. How are you? I'm sorry if I missed you while I was yakking. I'm yakking all the time.
Yeah.
Two Roberts radios. What are Roberts radios? What's that? Miss Monty. Oh, you mean like Bob? Bob Wagner?
Yeah.
It's Michelle. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. There's one radio I really wanted to get, the Grundig 700 World radio. Evidently, it scans like this right out of the box, but they're so expensive, and I just haven't been able to bring myself to spend the money on them. I bought a new camera instead. Spirits, any final messages for us tonight? Never forget what? What should we never forget? Never forget you. We will never forget you.
Value warriors.
Not me.
Any final messages for me or anybody who's watching and listening?
Los humildes. Muchas.
Ooh, Gizzy. Gizzy's my dog.
You say
To any of the spirits that came through tonight, thank you very much. Robin, Yvette, if you're still here. David, if you're here. David is my spirit guide. If you're still here, thank you for all the help. Thank you for trying to find the people that we were looking for. Maybe we'll find them next time. Okay. That. We're going to say goodnight to you now. Can you say goodbye to us?
Let's go.
Robin, did you hear? You said Robin. Oh, that sounded like him again. That sounded like him again. Thank you so much, Panic D. Thank you so much for coming in. You take care. You're welcome, Layla. That sounded like him again. Did you hear that? Maybe he was saying goodbye. Good night, spirits, and good night, Robin. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, that was cool. That was cool, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn off the amp and the pedal. All right. I'll put this away. But I'm going to show you here real quick. There's the pedal on top. I just put it on there with a command strip. Old school. That was really great. Thank you so much, everybody, for all those folks that you wanted us to try to get a hold of. That was really cool. That was cooler than I thought it would be. I've never had that happen before. So thank you so much. Hey, Atlantis, how are you? I'm sorry if I didn't see you, but thanks for coming in. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to say goodnight, but thank you all so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. It was an awesome night. I think we had some great luck and really glad that you were all here. You're very welcome. Thank you, Tim, Soul Seeker, Tangerine Layla, Murad, Shauna, Lord Canarius, Pat, that's quite a name. That's awesome. Kyoko, thank you so much. Living Proof Paranormal. I said Soul Seeker. Sandy, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Huntress, if you're still here. Pusha Studios, thank you so much for coming by. And of course, Panic D and everybody that was here. Belinda, hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but you guys are awesome. And I really appreciate you coming in and spending the evening with me and the spirits. So we will, oh, Ray, right at the end, Ray comes in. Good night, Murad. Ray, you're such a brat. Where you been? You're very welcome, Atlantis, and you're all very welcome. And I am very thankful that you all came in. Ray, you're so silly. But I'm just saying good night, Ray, because I got to get some sleep. So you guys all take care, and we will see you again next time. Thank you very much, Layla. Hey, you guys, if you listen back, please feel free to put in the comments anything you hear, anything you hear that I missed. Put it in the comments. It's awesome because it really helps people go back and just tap on that timestamp and go right to that moment and listen and hear. So thank you again, Ray. Well, go back to sleep, Ray, and good night, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.